Yes, people, welcome back to the Graft Kings podcast. We are in Moo-Moo's, as always, Kent's hottest nightclub. We're in a little bit of a different setting today, guys, so I hope you like the backdrop. We actually quite like it in this room. We haven't filmed it in before.
Well, we have. We filmed Chop or Drop in there.
Yeah. This is actually where we filmed Chop or Drop. Yeah, the famous room for that. So, guys, recently we've heard and seen a lot of people talking about jumping in and out of relationships and how quickly it is to move on to the next person. So we thought we'd put some dilemmas together for you all and talk about basically how to lose a guy or a girl in 24 hours. What things would give you the ick? What things would put you off quickly? Or what things are you looking for that are basically signs of a keeper? So we're going to talk about some dilemmas. Throw your comments below this video as to what you think we should do or what you would do in that situation. And let's just have a laugh.
We're fucking pros at losing in
Tings.
I feel like we actively go out of our way, not to do it, but like the stuff we
end it with me.
Yeah,
It's easy.
Please end it.
Just end it.
like our actions kind of lead to that path, don't they? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah, we text each other and we're like, am I self-sabotaging him? We're like, yeah.
Yep.
You're like, yep.
Yes,
you
yeah,
are.
Yeah.
That's all right. That's what I was planning to do.
How many birds do you reckon you've actually like
Fumbled.
Well, all of them.
No, this year.
What?
Oh.
Wait, what's the
Fumbled.
question?
Okay, actually, since the beginning of the pod, how many goals do you reckon?
2.
What, fumbled as in like you wanted
Well,
to
I've
be
not been
with?
on
No.
a date in a long time.
Let me finish. None of you let me land.
Sorry.
Let me land.
You're all right. Sorry.
Yeah, so how many goals do you think since we started the pod, which was February 2023, how many talking stages do you reckon you've been in? Not that you wanted it to go into a relationship, but just talking stages in general. How many do you reckon you've been in?
Like proper
I know
ones.
mine's 3.
Is that it?
Talking stages.
What do you class as talking
Yeah.
stages?
Talking is
Like you're talking.
someone
you're
I'm
go-
invested in.
You're talking back and forth more than a week at least.
One.
Fuck off! Really?
I've had one actual proper, and she's still here today. So
Oh, that doesn't count.
okay.
I mean, like, brother, careful with that. You know,
Yeah, I know, but it's just like angled weird.
I
You
reckon.
need to pull that closer as well.
I
please,
reckon
babes.
mine's at least about 6.
Really?
Yeah.
But then we all.
I'm
might-
Do you know what? I've actually lost track of time a little bit, if I'm honest.
Right, so it's like nearly 2 years. I'm considering like as one person.
No, because you
I
were
don't-
never taking that seriously. So
That's
no.
what I just said. I said
but you
no,
said-
That's not a talking stage then.
It is a talking stage, bruv.
No,
Like,
it's not. It's not, is it?
So look, this is what I was just trying to say. Is like everyone's like
Talking stage is
talking
different.
stage.
Yeah.
Like it might be. It's
I was never
subjective to
gonna.
the
I was never gonna
individual.
pursue it, but like
Right.
still
So
chatting.
for me, you've had one.
one in 2 years. What the
Yeah.
one serious bird
Yeah.
in 2 years.
So that to me is a talking
That
stage.
to me is a talking
Okay,
stage
but
as
I didn't mean
well.
that. I meant like girls that you've been chatting to.
No,
that-
that is not a talking stage for me. That is just
same
someone
here.
that's they know what the deal is and that's it. I've had one proper talking stage girl. Even then, it's not. Well, yeah, I've had one, and I've had one.
Who?
How
That's it.
about,
Bruv, I'm your best mate. And I don't even know who that is.
You do? No, because that was never a. No.
I'm with you though. I agree.
had-
It's someone
yeah.
who I'm invested
Yeah.
in. I want to get
That's
to know.
it.
So I'm
I've had
talking
one.
to them like that.
Okay, then if we're going on your basis,
But even then,
I've had one.
I've never even been out on a date with her.
You chopped it.
Yeah.
Was the Pope Catholic?
So yeah,
He
innit?
gave her the purple look.
Fuck's sake,
Very
man.
sore.
Yeah.
But I am actually going on an actual date this week.
Are you?
Yeah.
Not allowed
Yeah.
to.
No, I've actually asked her to move. See if we can move today.
Can't believe you asked us
He was that close to wearing the shit hat again, boys.
Yeah, there was
I'd actually wear the shit hat for this girl.
That would be your. That's gay.
She's,
I would.
she's all right, but like I don't know if it's worthy of a shit hat.
Shut up, Merc.
So what? 1, 3. Was it 4?
Well, mine's one as well then. Mine's one.
Mine's
For you, you ain't had that many.
I would say I've spoke to 3 girls that I liked and I was investing time into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Joe, I wouldn't even count that for you, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
100%.
Never.
He was invested.
He did.
did.
He went around
I was,
those.
I was talking to her
Oh,
a
that's
lot.
not Dubai Rally.
And
Yeah, it is.
her and what's her fucking name?
Sorry, we've got to cut names out.
It's
I'll bait
the
people up.
small little Italian rally.
Oh, she was hot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I
Shit.
remember her. I was jealous.
That
of
feels
one.
like ages ago.
I was jealous of that one.
that one was fire, bro.
She was lovely. Yeah. She
What
had
about
the perfect womb.
What about
Oh, for God's sake.
what about
What?
what about
Nothing.
cheating, Matley?
No.
Nah.
Never took it.
That was
She's a
holiday
plonker,
fling,
mate.
innit?
I wouldn't. Oh yeah, I was definitely a
Holiday
fling.
romance fling, innit?
She and Riley done my fucking swading. Sorry, Ash, I swore there. I told him I'd rein it in.
Yeah, we need to
Yeah, we are.
stop
I'm
swearing
not
as
swearing
much.
anymore.
Because I actually noticed on the pod when it's cutting out.
Yeah.
it's- Yeah.
And
Just
then,
FYI, guys,
do you know what? It
it's-
actually doesn't represent us that well
I
either.
don't
Like,
care. Stop thinking about to who.
No,
Mason thinks
no.
we're going to get a JD deal.
No. What I mean is because like we're
JD
not
alcohol,
usually
bro.
people that swear is because of lack of
Intelligence.
yeah,
Well, that does suit you then.
That's mad.
I'm actually.
I mean,
pretty
he's had
smart.
about 15, so.
Nah.
But I don't think that's necessarily true. Who made that up? Like Eminem swears nearly everything. He's one of the most lyrically
I reckon
capable people on planet Earth.
stupid people made it up.
Probably.
Yeah. Cop out.
So how many have you had?
4, I'd say. Proper. Yeah. They were not 15, bruv.
No, obviously not.
They're
Bro.
taken seriously. Maybe like 4. Ibiza, Manchester
Surrey.
Ratley.
Manchester, yeah.
Surrey Ratley.
Sorry, yeah. That's the only 2 I really
There's
remember.
one more. Fuck no. Maybe 3 then.
So I've only had one.
Yeah,
Jesus.
3.
Yeah, I've had one.
Fair play.
Fair play to us.
Fair play to us.
Self-sabotage kings.
We're not going to probably get one now till.
Nah.
No
I can't
point
see one.
really,
I
is
can't.
there?
Well, we'd be stupid if we're leaving the country in 3 months.
Honestly,
Well, I ain't
Depends if she's a good girl. She wants to maybe fly out and see us in Bali or whatever.
short-term loan.
That's long. Again, sorry, Ash.
But you love swearing, innit?
My old man
Worse
came
than me
to
now.
my old man came to my restaurant. He was like, realistically, he goes, when are you gonna get a wife? And I was like, listen, mate, don't open that conversation because I'm about to do a madness with my life. I was like, it's not happening. I was like, you know, nothing. I was like, don't even ask me that question.
It will happen, just not yet.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get into the pod because we're like literally having a lads chat while we're in the pub. Sorry, boys, we've got carried away from a little lads chat there. Right, so
Quick fire questions.
quick 5
yeah?
questions, and it's deal breaker or keeper,
Yeah, let us elaborate though. Don't just go.
Now, don't you tell me what to do. You do as you're told.
and nothing else.
I'll see. You don't need to. I'll see how it evolves. Innit?
Gonna 1, 2, 5 down councillor statement.
They're the good
Right.
old days.
Boys,
They were the good old days.
let's kick this off. Yeah. Deal breaker or keeper? She only communicates through memes.
Keeper. Well, only.
Only through memes.
Only through memes.
Only through memes.
Like, it's more keeper than it's
Yeah,
more
it's more keeper than drop it.
You've had that, no? When girls like literally don't say a lot, one word answer, and they just send you a meme, like literally just back to back.
I've got to communicate. So no,
That's a
that's a
deal
deal
breaker,
breaker.
bro.
Yeah.
Isn't it mad though? There's certain memes that you see that only makes you think of certain girls. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Bruv, I'm not
There's
gonna lie
crude
to you.
ones, and then you send to like some crude
No,
girls.
bro, I
There's-
bulk send some of them.
Oh,
Oh, bro, you baiting yourself up. Oh no, it's
Hey,
viral as well.
Wait, and you got to make sure send separately. It says that there.
Yeah, you don't want to make a group chat, bro.
Oh, mate, yeah, imagine you made a group chat and sent it to all of them, bro.
I've done it on Twitter.
Did ya?
Twitter don't send it individually, so I sent
I've
one
done
tweet
that.
to about 6 birds, and I was like, "Hey, I'm
Yeah.
fucking."
Yeah, I'm Nick.
Yeah, I'm Nick.
And you can't unsend on Twitter,
Nah,
can you?
but this
There's a
was
guy
a
that's
while
done
ago.
that as well, but he actually made a group chat on WhatsApp and sent to all of the
That's
girls.
so funny,
Going, who's
bruv.
still interested, basically.
That's so funny.
That is so funny. You got balls in it.
Fair play, like the game's
A couple
a game.
people left the chat. Some of them up for maybe a foursome. He's like, wins a win.
Yeah, fair play,
Fair play
to him.
to him.
Fair play
I'd
to
say
him.
it's more of a keeper than a deal breaker. Like, what is this for wifey or is it just chopping?
It's why this is wifey. This
Wifey,
has to
yeah.
be about wifey because it's either keep or deal breaker, isn't it?
Yeah, so someone that you're chatting to, that you're
It's got to be a
planning-
deal breaker, unfortunately.
someone you're planning to invest some time into. Basically.
Okay, deal
it's
breaker.
a talking stage.
Yeah, deal
Yeah,
breaker,
yeah,
deal
yeah.
breaker,
Deal
deal breaker.
breaker.
Yeah.
All right, deal breaker. Next one. Deal breaker or keeper? She hates dogs but loves cats to an extreme.
Deal breaker.
Deal breaker.
How can you hate dogs? Like,
dogs
what
are-
kind
yeah.
of human hates dogs?
Innit?
You wouldn't trust someone that doesn't
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it.
Never,
no.
bro.
You can be scared of dogs, but you wouldn't like. You can't
If she's like,
hate
no, I
them.
don't like dogs, something like that.
I don't trust
like
people
you.
that like dogs.
Yeah.
Find it a bit
If
mad.
you filled the world with dogs, the world would be a better place.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
You got a dog in your
I
boy.
got
That
a
dog.
in
I
me.
just-
Yeah, Mason's got a few in his DMs.
The one he's trying to take out.
Nah,
What, that Great Dane you're talking about?
That weren't me with the Great Dane. That was.
Excuse me. What type of animal are you?
I didn't bring a Great Dane. That was Marbella, no?
No, he tried to
No,
set
no,
it up with
yeah,
a,
he set
with a
you
mate
up
with
with a Great
girl.
Dane, yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
goodness.
Oh, you up with it?
So
Oh,
bad.
bro. He was like, there's these 2 things, yeah. This is when we just touched base. And, like,
We literally just
touchdown in
landed.
Marbella. He's like, should we bring him upstairs and do a job on him? I was like, show me the mate. He's like, no, she'll be fit. I was like, bruv, show me the mate. Show me the mate. I was like, no, bro, that's a different type of breed. I ain't doing that. That's a Great Dane. Bro, I was like, get that out of my apartment if she comes in here. Ain't no.
Right, right,
horrible
next,
man.
next.
Sorry.
Horrible
Next,
man.
next.
It's horrible.
Next.
All right, sorry.
Everyone
To
likes
the
different
Great
breeds
Dane.
of dogs, isn't it?
Right. Deal breaker or keeper? She's obsessed with astrology and won't date you because of your star sign.
Oh, so gay.
Yeah, that's deal breaker. If she won't date
deal
because
breaker.
of my star sign.
You're a Gemini? We're not going to get along.
Yeah, no.
I don't even know.
You don't even know me, you f***ing bitch.
Some people probably deep
I
start.
know, they do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they do.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
they do. See that guy when he goes in around the parties and he goes, "What's your star sign?" And she might say like Aries. I could never.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
Do you believe that shit? To an extent?
Yeah, I do.
Maybe
I actually do
I
believe
reckon there's
in.
elements
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
I just don't reckon I'd. It would. Well, listen. If someone told me whatever their star sign is, it would not. Couldn't give a
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
they just say
I don't
relatable
care.
things for people to go to find purpose again. Innit?
Yeah, of course
Yeah.
they do.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
nothing
Mate.
else to cling on to apart
and
from
it is
that.
it's a conversation starter as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got to know your shit though.
I don't think I've ever fucking said that to
Yeah,
a
girls
man.
actually know.
Yeah, the
that.
girls do know. Yeah,
It's
proper.
like you say, "Oh, I'm thinking, oh, well, you're like this." Then I'm like, what?
I just
didn't know that about
They're
myself.
not doing anything else, mate. That's it. No, just researching it.
In what's his?
I just couldn't let a
Eating
bit
what's
of like
his.
writing dictate what I want to do.
What do you mean?
Like I can let someone who's sat by a computer write what this star sign means, whether I can date or not this bird.
People actually do that.
Yeah, proper live by it. Yeah.
For the ladies that are watching, do you want to just let them know what your star sign is?
So I'm a Pisces.
I'm a Libra.
They're going to hate me. I'm a Gemini.
Oh, that explains a lot.
You sound like my ex.
No. I'm Pisces as well.
Yeah, of course you are.
Yeah, we're born the same day.
Don't I am?
Hanging in there.
Take on in there.
Right, next one. Deal breaker or keeper? She FaceTimes you unannounced every time.
Keeper.
Keeper. Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Yeah, I like that because I want that energy reciprocated as well.
Yeah.
I love that because then you know that if she, as long as she accepts it back,
Yeah.
I don't want to be FaceTiming and then not getting the replies, and I'm always the one answering.
Yeah, facts.
That thing I was seeing before, she'd only FaceTime me.
Yeah, I like that. I'd rather that.
Yeah, no-
When I call my rents, I only FaceTime my parents.
Yeah, same. Yeah,
Only
yeah.
Yeah,
ever-
you lot do that a lot. I've never really
Always.
done that enough.
I only ever
Enough,
FaceTime
to
my
be
parents. I
fair.
never call them normally.
When I FaceTime my parents, my mum was like, "Hello."
Oh, bless
She's
her.
like that. I'm like, "Mum, pull the phone away." She's like that. I'm like, "Oh, they don't have to use it, do they?"
The peak of someone FaceTime when you got your old boy in your hand, though, innit?
What?
Like if you got your old boy in your hand and someone's FaceTiming, you can just see.
Oh yeah.
No, I can't accept you. I'll throw my phone. I would panic.
Surely you just wouldn't pick up.
No, of course, but you'd panic. Like imagine you're going through the motion, like doing a Mazzolini, and you're having a little go.
Ozzy, where does your mind go?
Yeah,
Oh,
innit? That's so fast as
Yeah,
well.
but it's true though. Imagine you're just looking at yourself, and then all of a sudden you're looking at yourself.
And then you're
and,
disgusted. You're like, "What am I
you're
doing?"
like, I need
Get
to.
off my screen. Get off my screen. Get off my screen.
Let me just wait till it's finished.
Just DND your phone next time.
Or just don't go.
I think if a girl FaceTimes you, I think that's good because you know what as well. Then she's not one of those girls that's like proper concerned about what she looks like. If she's laying in bed with a hoodie on, chilling, like she'll just FaceTime.
Hoodie
you and
on,
talk to her.
chilling in the bed.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
not
yeah.
fussed. Like, I hate them girls. And I can't FaceTime you. And then I'm like,
Who
bruv,
cares?
Just what
Yeah,
are
I
you doing,
hear that.
bruv? Do you know what
I hear that.
And
Like,
if you're at that level, like we find you attractive, it don't matter if you look a bit sloppy on FaceTime.
Nah, it's
yeah,
cool.
who
Like,
cares?
it don't matter.
You got to fancy him like that. You're going to see him like that
Yeah,
eventually.
it's
Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
facts.
It's not
Facts.
that deep.
That's. I mean, not to diverse this, but it's meant to win it. That's still because of socials. Because everyone looks a certain way, they probably think like you just want people to
But that
see you.
just
in
tells
that,
you you're
in that-
catfishing if you're.
Well,
Yeah.
that's the beauty about this pod and being on YouTube. Us boys can't really ever fake what we look like because we're on camera every single week.
Not to go off tangent here. Do any of you ever get told you look better in person than you do
100.
online?
Always.
Every time.
I got told I look smaller in real life.
I was there when you got told that.
Yeah, cheeky.
It was at it was at my bike.
No, it was an IB for bro.
Was it IB for?
We just
Yeah,
left,
yeah.
that,
Geezer, wasn't it?
left that kebab shop.
Yeah,
after
yeah,
that.
I remember when we was walking.
He was like, "Oh, mate, you look smaller in real life." I was like,
He's like, "Cheers, mate."
"How do I react to this one without eating you?"
hurt your feeling that one.
No, I just like it means I look big on camera.
Yeah, he's not wrong though.
I thought actually, yeah, cameras do make you look bigger, innit?
Yeah, the camera had £10 or something, didn't it?
I took a photo in the mirror in where was we? Manhattan Beach. Yo's come up behind me, didn't even know I was there. You went, "You don't look like that, by the way."
No, Venice Beach. He was at the
Beach,
muscle
yeah.
gym outside. He's looking at himself in the mirror. I went, "You don't look like that."
Who needs enemies, bruv?
Fuck's sake.
Right, I know what this one's going to be. Deal breaker or keeper? She refuses to use deodorant because it's unnatural.
Off skis, man.
Let me guess. She's
Oh,
got her
mate.
pronouns in her bio as well, with a green leaf
You
next
and
to
the
it.
pronouns in
Oh,
their
bro, it's that
bio.
typical one, innit? Oh, save the planet, innit? I only use natural deodorant, innit?
She probably sits in front of light bulbs.
What?
Oil stoppers.
Say it again.
She's probably one of those oil stoppers as well, bruv.
You mean
oil
the-
protectors?
You mean just stop oil?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, mate.
Can't get the word out. Oil stoppers. Oil stoppers.
He's Turkish,
English
he's trying to
wasn't
come
my
out at the
first
same time.
language,
He's like, you
innit?
know, just stop oil.
English wasn't my first language, guys. Let me live in it. Man's bilingual.
Did you actually, was you actually, I know off topic, was you actually born Turkish?
No, I was, yeah. I
Yeah,
was.
same, bro. I didn't learn English till I went to school. So I went to
Yeah.
primary school
I
speaking
learned
Turkish, and I
Turkish
understand
first, yeah.
anyone.
That's sick, though.
That's cool. But
Yeah.
you
I think that's why I get confused a lot sometimes, you know, because you know, like when you're thinking and you can't think of a word, my brain goes to the Turkish version. Like if I talk to my sister,
that.
we're having a conversation,
You'll
we'll
go in and
go
out.
mid-sentence, bruv.
Yeah,
Like
no,
one word to
my dad does
another.
that. My dad does
Mate,
that.
do you know how blessed you are to be able to do that?
Yeah, I mean,
Like, honestly, like,
Yeah.
do you remember that girl?
Do you know how blessed you are to be in this country? I'll pay my f***ing tax in NI for you to be here.
Oh, my nose.
God's sake.
Hey.
Oh, that's funny.
No, it is a blessing. It is a blessing.
When I dated that Turkish girl before, and she used to teach me little bits of Turkish and stuff, and she basically, I got it from her. She was like, "It's a blessing to know someone else's language." I was like, "I've always wanted to learn another language."
You can learn
learn
Spanish.
Always.
Yeah, Spanish would be so
I
much.
actually
dude.
I'd rather learn Arabic.
In Spanish?
Yeah.
Nah, bro. Have you seen the Spanish things? bro?
Imagine him speaking
got-
Arabic.
I've got some good
Argentina.
Arab friends, man. I'd love to be able
That's
to
like
converse with them
halfway
in
to
their
the
language.
conversion if you
Nearly
learn
all of
that.
South America
Take me in it.
speaks Spanish.
My boy done it, bro.
All the Latinas.
My boy's done it, bro. He's done it. He's an English bloke and he's done it. He's bilingual now. And
In
he
what?
Spanish.
Oh, Spanish.
Yeah, he just goes to.
But
he
do you know
goes
that
to
some of the
America
apps
here
have
and
got out
does
there
a
now? You can
madness.
learn Spanish so quick, bruv.
Maybe we should try. We'll vlog it.
Is it the Catalan?
They've got apps for it, bruv. Really clever stuff.
What, Latin?
No,
Latin.
there's different types of Spanish as well.
Is there?
Yeah, there's different dialogues of it, like South.
Was you
North,
gonna say
like-
Catalonian?
Yeah, I was just.
I'm not educated in this conversation. So
Yeah,
I'm not
anyway.
gonna talk about it.
Okay. Deal breaker or keeper? She wants to split everything 50-50, including gifts.
It's not a deal breaker.
I would be a little bit like, that is a deal breaker for me. I wouldn't want to split everything 50-50.
No,
bro.
it's not that I wouldn't want to, but like,
Imagine
If
I'm
she
turning
keeps-
around-
As a man, I want to pay for majority.
But
of
if she's
the-
offering all the time,
I've experienced this, no? When a girl like kind of retaliated to me, she was like, no, we're splitting it. I was like, no, I invited you out, it's cool. And she was like, no, I'm splitting, otherwise I'm not doing this again. Do you remember? I explained.
She said that.
she said that.
Yeah. Do you
That's
remember?
weird. Okay, that's a deal breaker.
She was like, no, I'm not doing this again. I was like, well, all right, relax. You don't need to compete with me. Like, I just wanted to do this for you. Like, I invited you out.
It's not even that deep.
It's not that deep, but she made it that deep because I think she was looking at it from a standpoint to turn around and go, well, I don't need no man. I was thinking, it's not that you need me, you prick.
Draining. Called her a prick, you know.
Sorry.
She wants to like go halves on a
Could be
Lambo
a prick on
then.
a flower.
It could be.
It could be.
Fair
Roses for
play.
you.
Deal breaker for me.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
say deal breaker for me as well.
I don't know if that's worthy of getting rid of someone.
Like, I appreciate the offer and the generosity, but I'd feel emasculated if I let my bird pay for half of everything.
For everything.
Yeah.
So hang on, is this question asking like she's absolutely adamant that she has to pay for
Yeah.
half,
Yeah,
or she
yeah,
just
yeah.
always offers?
No. We're looking at it as like she wants to split everything 50-50 all the
Oh, yeah,
time.
no, that'd get annoying.
Including gifts.
Yeah, that'd get annoying.
And
Save you a lot of pee though, innit?
save you a lot of pain.
You looked at the distance, you said, I think it save a lot.
No,
of
because I was
people,
just thinking about past things, bro, where you obviously you're fronting everything. Then when you step away from that, and you're like, oh my god, I'm saving so much money.
Yeah, facts. But I did say this as well like, on pod once. When they offer to split it 50-50, they don't mean it
course they don't.
99.9% of the time. It's like they just say it because they know it's like the right thing to say.
Yeah, but good.
To come across pride.
Yeah, so they should,
No,
right? Yeah, that means they're
I
raised
mean,
right.
I'm glad you're asking it rather than not, but at the same time, it's like, it's not genuine.
How about
Yeah,
this
I
one?
get
I went out with
Yeah, but you'd rather them. Sorry, you'd rather them offer it.
I said
and still
that.
be not genuine than
Yeah.
not offer at all.
Yeah, I
I mean,
agree.
if you're comparing the bottom of the barrel, yeah, I suppose so. But I just think I'd rather than
I love.
like,
Oh yeah, whatever.
I would want them to be. You know what? One day I might go, all right, go on then. And then
They
see if
do,
she, and then see if she actually goes
and
to
then
them and like,
just if she goes to do it.
No, because it might make the whole thing awkward. Oh, gives me
Yeah,
that's giving me
fuck that.
secondhand
I don't get
embarrassment thinking
awkward
about
for
it.
stuff like that.
That would give me secondhand embarrassment, mate.
to be honest, not that I go on dates anymore, but the way I look at it now is if I go on a date, I'm just going to go like,
Pay it before
Pay the bill.
because they say you're going to the toilet.
I do that all the time.
Yeah.
I
do
do that
that.
all the time.
Yeah.
just,
about-
just do that.
how about
rather
this-
than the
I even do that with my family.
Yeah, I do that.
What,
with
go
family.
on, you were saying, mate.
Sorry,
How about this situation? So I went on a date with a girl last summer and went for a few drinks. I paid for the drinks and we went and got food and then we was all sat down and whatever. And then we was about to leave and I was like, all right, calm, I'll get the bill. And she'd gone to the toilet and paid the bill already.
Wow.
So what would you do in that situation?
I think that's a lovely gesture.
That's a lovely gesture. That's lovely. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want her to do that, but like that's a nice.
Do you know what
thing to
that
do.
is? I'll turn that around and go, right, okay, cool, now I owe you another dinner. So
Yeah, that's basically what
if you
I
want to
said.
see her again.
That's quite nice of her to do that because then like the other situation
play.
is like
Yeah,
if
fair.
someone comes to take your payment at the table and you're letting her she's paying for you, that can make you feel a little bit awkward. So she's taken that surprise element out of it in respect of like no one's coming to the table and you sitting there like a melon and taking a
So
payment.
true. Didn't even think about
Do you know
that.
what I'm trying to say?
I didn't want.
She's-
I sometimes do that. I'll go and pay for it before they even.
But
Yeah.
as a man, like not that we're
Imagine the
expected
waiter
to do
standing
that.
there and it's you and the bird goes out of her phone and you're just sitting there letting her pay for it. You'd feel.
I don't think she would have done it.
Oh,
in
there's
front of me,
men out
that's
there that
why.
let that happen all the time. Of
course.
We've met loads of girls that say that. Oh yeah, he made me pay for it. I'm like, what?
Yeah, but it happens in my restaurant though. Like women pay for their like fellas. I don't think it's a bad thing. At the end of
depends
the
on the
day,
level of
don't
relationship.
forget.
Yeah, they might have a joint account or something.
No,
bro.
no, not even that, bruv. Imagine like he's taken her out 10 times and she's doing this as a treat for him. So you can't ever look at it
Yeah,
like that
that's
just
also
because
true.
Yeah,
you've
but
seen
I
it.
never look at it from an outside perspective anyway. I only look at my own where I am.
But you're
I
not
wouldn't
meant
ever
to
look
do
at,
that.
yeah, but I'd never look at another table and go, cool, why is she letting him, why is she paying? In my own situation, I would. And when girls tell me they've been on dates, then I judge. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I never look at another table and judge. 'Cause
Yeah,
I don't know what's going on in
That's
their
right. It could be a
life.
treat.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
But when I'm talking to girls and like, oh yeah, that last boy I was with, he made me pay for everything. I'm like, what the fuck?
And they
Why-
stay with them.
Yeah, and I stay with them. Maybe we're doing something wrong, boys.
Well, should we try? You're doing something wrong.
We're doing something wrong, boys.
Anyway, I know the answer to this one as well. Fuck. Deal breaker or keeper? She insists on a joint Instagram account.
Fuck off.
Yeah, I'm nicked.
Yeah, I'm definitely Nick.
I think we would all be pissed if that happened.
I don't even accept collabs from you lot, let alone
Yeah,
having
remember?
loads of
Still
random
doesn't.
photos. I still don't.
Do you know what? Do you know, like, even if there's nothing on my phone, I'm not entertaining no one, I'm like all in for it, I still wouldn't want that.
Yeah,
And
I
respect
agree.
of, because there's going to be someone that's going to pop up and say something. There's going to be something there. Like, if you go fishing, you'll find something, is what they say. So if she sees something and you've not even done anything, it's still going to cause a riffraff.
Or the other way around.
Exactly. So I'd rather not see it. Like, as long as I trust you, you trust me, then that's it.
I think you need to
You
have
want
joint
a
stuff.
girl that's like.
Some people have some, bro.
You want a girl that's like,
I
if a
find
guy
it weird.
DMs her that you know or something like that, she just tells you, she's like, look who's just fucking popped up in my DM.
Do you know what? I sometimes don't trust that.
Why?
I don't like that.
No, what, like a cold DM out of nowhere.
Cold, yeah. But what, am I aware of who this person is? Or it's just random.
No, you know
I've
who
got
they
experience
are.
on
Oh,
this
bruv,
one.
bruv, that's spooky, bruv. I don't. That's coincidence.
Why?
Why?
I
Well,
don't know,
look, she
bruv.
doesn't follow him. He's just followed her and just slipped her a
I don't think
DM.
that's weird, bro.
I don't think that's weird.
Either when I chat to people, they'll be like, "Oh, look, this boy's just DM me."
Yeah, I'd like a
Oh.
girl that does
Yeah, but like,
does
what,
that.
what, like, is it a baked face or is it just a random?
Anyone,
Just a random. It doesn't. We're not giving it that much.
especially if you
context.
know, I'd want to know.
A decent bird would tell you.
It happens.
No,
to
I
me,
wanted
bro.
to tell me, but sometimes I feel like, why are you
What?
telling
She doesn't
me?
even follow him.
No,
but
but
sometimes
sometimes. Yeah, but if she's sitting next to you and it's just popped those.
No, boys, I want her to tell me, but I'm sometimes questioning why are you telling me? Like, is
Well,
there?
why not? Like,
Well,
try-
what other reason is there
Well,
to
this is the
tell
type of
you?
guy I can, like it's a like a.
Oh, I know what you're trying to say. Look
Oh,
who's messaging
I've-
me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly
Oh, right,
that.
yeah,
Look
yeah.
who's messaging me. Like, why are you
Yeah,
telling
but
me
then
that?
I'm talking about look who's messaging me.
Yeah, I should get my
Yeah,
camera out. 1 second, hold on. Let me show you my camera. For me,
We're playing this game.
yeah,
aren't
we
we?
playing this game. You will lose.
Mate, it happened to me with my ex. Some guy messaged her saying, "Please tell me you're not like millions of miles away." So I sent her a picture of my left tit, and I was like, I'm not baby. I'm sorry, I am baby, but here's a tit pic for you. And I sent it, and he replied back going, "Lol, fair enough." Like that's
Yeah,
funny.
fair play to him.
Yeah, fair play.
You got listen.
You got to try.
You gotta try it,
sometimes,
yeah,
like, especially if there's no sign of them having a boyfriend, like you don't know who you've
Yeah,
got. Like, you
facts.
can't hate.
Oh
on
yeah,
that.
of course. You can't
There's not
hate
a
it.
sign on
But if
people
they've
to
got,
say
if the
take
fella's
it.
in the picture and you're still doing it, that's weird.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Well,
No, I do think that's weird, bro. If you're out of nowhere, cold DMing a girl.
Oh yeah. Oh, cold
No,
DM.
cold
Yeah,
DM,
cold
yeah,
DM.
yeah.
Yeah.
No,
you-
different
yeah.
scenarios. But if you
There's a case-by-case
if you-
basis.
yeah, there is, right. There's different cases with different faces, right? If you find,
If you've already shagged them and then they've got a boyfriend, you still DM them. Right, look.
and they entertain it.
if you randomly follow a girl that's got a fella and start DMing
That's
her,
weird,
I think
man.
that's weird.
Yeah, that is
behaviour.
weird.
Really
That's
weird.
weird.
behaviour.
That is definitely weird. I think that's snaky behaviour as well
Yeah,
because
yeah.
like you're doing disservice to the boys.
Yeah,
But like
yeah.
I said, case by case basis. As long as it's not cold and there's something there,
And if they're liking your stories, then
and if you're on their private
Talking
story,
from experience, mate.
huh? Well,
How about
yeah.
How about it's a little bit off tangent, but how about is this a deal breaker or a keeper if your girlfriend refused to have photos of you and her on her Instagram?
It de-
refuse.
Yeah, she just never posts photo of the two of you ever. It's always just her.
Oh, I don't know. It depends.
That's
on,
that.
It
I'll
depends,
let you answer
That's a
first.
deal breaker.
it depends
I
on.
agree.
It depends on the person and how they use their Instagram.
I
No
agree.
way. No
Wait,
way.
wait.
That's absolute bullshit.
Hear me out.
I agree. No, hear me out. No,
Stories, yeah, but main feed, I wouldn't be that against it, depending on
I
the
agree.
type of person and how they use their Instagram. If their Instagram is just some random thing that they don't use, I'd be like, why would you not? But if they're using it for pure business, then I'd be like, oh, I can't.
Oh, hang on.
Let me explain. I'll back his point. The
on
reason
then.
why I think I agree with what he's saying, and hopefully, how far are we into the pod? 30 minutes in. Hopefully, no girls are in this deep. But
Oh, they are, mate. Don't trust me.
yeah, but not girls. The girls that I talk to would not be this deep into the pod, so it's fine. Right. So as a brand, we need like our brand sells on us being single, partying, being around girls, and blah 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 blah. The brand wouldn't work as well if we all had girlfriends. Let's be honest. If we
Yeah,
all
that
had
I agree
girlfriends
with, yeah.
and we all had girls on our feed as our girlfriends, this brand probably wouldn't work. So we need to remain to the public eye as single. We actually are genuinely single right now, but I'm just saying. we need to be as single as possible for as long as possible. And if you look at anyone that's in our kind of field that's doing similar stuff to us, they do the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't sell. When I was seeing that girl, she remained anonymous for 6 months for that exact reason. You're also protecting her as well, because if you're seeing a girl and you are exclusive to her and she trusts you and she knows you're playing up to the camera a bit because that's your brand and that's your business, she doesn't want the embarrassment of you going, where's the Rattleys out, or going on this table with loads of girls tonight, or even if you're not saying it, but you're in these social settings with loads of girls and then you've got your girl in your field all the time, you're now mugging her off. So her friends are in her ear. People are judging her. They're like, oh, why are you with this guy? He's always with other girls. You save all the headache if you don't have them on your feed.
Yeah, okay.
But then how many times have
And
you guys...
that's vice versa. It's a bit different for vice versa. It depends on the scenario. So if your girl's always on tables and stuff, obviously no, because why would a girl have that as her brand anyway? That's not that's not a brand thing for a girl to do. But say for instance, she's a bit of a model and she not OF model, I just mean a genuine model, and she makes money off people appearing single. I get it to a point. It all depends. If it's business related, I get it. I do get it.
How many girls have you spoken to like that?
What do you mean?
Like, have you ever actually spoken to a girl that her Instagram is just like that, and you could probably tell, like, if I was to get involved with this girl, like,
Zero.
she's not...
A few.
I don't know a girl that I've ever spoken to that wouldn't want to put me on her Instagram.
Zero. Mine. What am I talking about? Mine. But the girl I was talking to did it for the exact same reasons I just said. She didn't want us to be public, which I've respected, and I didn't want us to be public for the exact same reasons I didn't want to. She didn't want to be embarrassed that she was talking to me and I'm out with all these girls all the time. She knew that I was going to be faithful and stuff, but she just like...
I'll give her due. That's good understanding from her, because most girls out there wouldn't. Like, if any of us now started talking seriously to a girl and she's like, look, what you do is fucking like how you look on the internet. Like we've said it thousands of times. We understand exactly how we look on the internet.
Yeah, of course.
We are doing it on purpose to a certain extent. Do you know what I mean? Like, we have to keep up our image and what have you. So we do get how we come across, but for a girl to understand that and try and say, look, I am exclusive to you, but I am going to be standing stuff to the camera, like for entertainment. I am going to be around girls and stuff. You have to understand that.
She did until a point.
Yeah, everyone does.
Bro, I didn't post my ex on my Instagram for 6 months of our relationship, and she used to like come at me for it a lot. She used to always say to me, why don't you post me? Why don't you post me? And for me at the time, my account wasn't anything like that at all. But for me, I think, even though I was in a relationship with her, in my head, I was thinking, I only really want to post someone that I know that I'm very like, I know it's so serious. So 6 months into a relationship, yeah, it's a good time. But I was like, do I really need to be posting this lovey-dovey on my stories?
Oh, I wouldn't even do the lovey-dovey stuff anyway.
But like, when I say lovey-dovey, I'm talking about like posting a picture together. To me, that's a big deal.
Stories is fine.
Like, I used to post her on that.
I'd probably do the same.
She saw that as I was doing something behind her back.
Yes, boys, it's our first night out in Ibiza, and of course, we're dripped out by Muoti once again. Got the fresh Casablanca tea on. Obviously, boys, we're dripped out. We want you to be dripped out as well. 20% off every order on the website. Head over to muoticlothing.com, put Graft Kings at the checkout, and you get 20% off. Don't miss out. Sorry, boys. Cameras died because it is roasting in here tonight. It's one of the hottest nights we've had here in a while. I think there's a storm brewing as well. So, yeah, it's very hot, and that's why the cameras died, and we forgot to put the aircon on. So, apologies, boys.
I'll pass over the phone to Mason for him to read.
So, just to end off where we were last time, boys, deal breaker or not, if a girl doesn't want to post you on her Instagram?
Case by case, but...
But for the norm?
Yeah, probably as a deal breaker.
Yeah, cool. Okay, all agreed. Here. Okay, deal breaker or keeper? She's still best friends with all of her exes.
You must be off your nut if you think I'm ever going to allow. She shouldn't even want to speak to her ex. Are you mental?
I agree with that. 100%.
No way, bro.
I 100% agree. That's an absolute deal breaker.
Why would you ever want to talk to anyone that you've been intimate with? That's disrespectful to me.
Yeah, facts.
No way.
That's in the past, isn't it?
This is why I'd struggle to be with someone who's already got a kid, because they've always got another man in their life.
Yeah.
So true. I never even thought about that.
That's the real problem. The kid isn't really the massive problem. It's the fact that they've always got another man in their life.
That's a problem for me.
It's not for me
It's
personally.
a big reservation
but
that for women.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I do feel sorry for him.
I do feel sorry for him. Yeah,
Massively.
It's not their fault sometimes as well.
No, not at all.
Do you know what I mean? But
Yeah,
No,
sometimes.
Sorry, no, I meant women care more about a man having a child than the other way around, more often cases.
Think so?
Oh,
Because,
really?
because
Yeah?
what women say to me is what I've heard is they say, I want everything that I experience with my man to be the first time. I don't want there to be another child in the mix from another woman that he's involved with. I want to experience everything with him for the first time together.
I can concur. I
understand
feel the
that.
same way.
Yeah, I agree. I hear that.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that.
Yeah.
Like, that's how I would feel.
Whoever please God, I have children with, I'm the only person she's had children with.
Yeah, that's how they.
Do you know what I mean?
That's how most people want it in an
Oh, God,
ideal
yeah.
world.
100. Deal breaker or keeper, boys? She only eats food if it's organic and gluten free.
Where are we gonna eat? Where are we gonna eat?
Do you know what? I love eating organic food, but like it's not a deal breaker for me if I go
Yeah.
out and there's no organic food on the. She's like, oh, I can't eat here because it's not organic. I'm like, bruv, you're long.
Do you care about a fussy eater?
Yes.
I care about.
Yes.
Oh, bruv, yeah.
Depends
My
how
ex was a
fussy.
fussy eater.
Depends
She
how
only
fussy.
ate white meat.
I couldn't even date a
Yeah.
vegetarian, bruv.
Hey?
Bruv, he was a fussy eater until he met me.
Yeah.
Oh, bad.
I
Yeah,
could see you
bad.
being a beige eater.
Of course he
Bad,
was. He's
yeah,
white, isn't it?
Yeah, just eat beige
Just
food.
goes to Nando's and gets a plainest chicken.
He actually eats everything now. There's nothing he doesn't eat. But when he didn't like pizza.
That's
didn't like-
crazy.
Didn't
What
like,
do you mean?
Melted
Like,
cheese.
didn't like, bruv, he didn't.
Nothing, bruv.
Nothing.
I
Nothing.
couldn't trust you.
Didn't eat nothing, bruv.
I didn't trust him.
How did you?
I don't trust him.
I still
I
don't.
still don't.
What do you eat? Crisps and just bread?
We're just, I don't know, you had like bangers and mash and roast dinners.
But
and-
I've said this on Pop before, bruv. I swear to God, bruv. He used to walk around the school playground, bruv, every day without fail, bruv. It's like his signature thing. He'd have a bit of tinfoil, and in the tinfoil, he'd have a bit of cucumber, and he'd walk around just eating like an apple. I'm like, this guy is so white.
Even what you eat is racist.
I picked up a bottle of water earlier, yo, man. Even your drink is racist, bruv.
But I just don't get people drink flavoured water, bruv. I just don't like why.
It's banging.
It's crazy.
Why do you need your water to be flavoured?
That's lovely, boy. That's lovely.
banging. It's called bringing it back.
I'll get a salad for the table. We'll share it. Yeah.
No one is the
No one's fucking.
The amount of
taking it.
salads this cunt's wasted. Sorry,
I know,
actually,
bruv.
they
Every
can't,
time we go out, he just goes, "Yeah, boys, we'll get a watermelon salad for the table. Everyone
No,
will eat it."
mate.
He's like,
He's like, I've had a bit.
I've had a
of that.
bit of that. I don't want it anymore now. And
The
then
whole
I'm
thing's just
like,
waiting, and he'll be like, I hate wasting food. Well,
It's a
okay,
cheese
mate.
salad as well. Where's it feta? Fucking, oh, you know I don't like cheese as well. And you're like, I'll get
You
it
don't
to the
like
table.
cheese?
No, it depends on the
I don't
cheese.
trust people that
His
like cheese.
belly
bruv.
doesn't
No,
like
but
cheese.
that's because of his bowel problems.
Yeah, I eat it.
He loves it.
His IBS.
I
Yeah.
don't have IBS.
You have got IBS,
I've
bruv.
not
Them
got
farts
IBS. You
rip on
fart
WhatsApp.
more than me.
You, my bucket.
You fart more than
Yeah,
me.
but mine is probably like protein farts.
Bruv, the
I don't
farts
like-
you two rip on WhatsApp. I'm sorry, bruv. I've never heard anything like it. It's like,
Merc
Mate,
scratches an itch, mate.
You bend over backwards.
Mine
Mine
never make
show
noise.
us what your poo valve and then do it.
yeah, mine don't make noise though. Mine are like,
Yeah, but you,
mine are gay farts. They're like,
yeah, but you send videos on HD.
yeah.
I, bro,
Oh,
I don't
boy.
want to go into what Yo does.
No, yeah,
innit?
that's not.
Get the whole pod cancelled, but you are dirty.
Yeah, you'd be good at it in Dubai, bro.
See you
Horrible.
next Tuesday.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, bro, you should be put down for some of the things you do.
You should be put down some of the things you do.
Nah, bro.
Do you know what I
The
was?
other day when I woke up first thing in the morning, I saw what I saw on my
that
phone.
was awful.
That was the.
That was
I was
awful.
like, I might leave the group chat. Like, I might have to-
Bruv, do you know what the funny thing is? Before we done the first episode, the night of the first episode.
Yeah, you did it, didn't you?
I did it the night of the first episode, and he went, we didn't even know each other there. Like, I met him once. He's like, bruv, I considered not coming down to the pod.
I was like, that's a bit messed up, isn't it?
Oh, mate.
I'd never forget that first night
Now I
we met.
wouldn't change it.
I know. I'd never forget that first night we met. Like, it was a cold winter's night.
It was, wasn't it?
And like we was all like, not awkward, but like, you're right, how you doing? You're right. It was like-
When
sure,
was
man.
this? When we did the first pod?
yeah, I remember we all parked around the back over there. It was
I don't
cold
even
as shit. It
remember
was,
it.
it was dark out. It was February.
Here we go.
And I was like, yeah, boys, and it was all like bare awkward and that. Like, not awkward, but like, you're right, how was the journey down? Like it weren't like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
go.
Still the same. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, that's mad.
You hit a deer on the way, isn't it? That's mad.
Oh, I hit a D. Oh, gotta get it fixed, innit?
Yeah, I do.
It's mad.
Deal breaker or keeper, boys? She has 10k followers on TikTok and insists on filming everything you do together.
If you're making money from it, calm. Do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
If you're
If you're doing it for the sake of doing it, just like, why?
Yeah.
That's how my brain works.
Yeah.
like,
No,
why?
no, don't eat the food. I gotta film it.
Oh, no,
I don't mind that if it's for
Oh
content.
no, if it's not
No.
content, it's just normal. I said, no, don't touch
No, but
it.
what's it for? Like, what's it for?
And then they do that.
it depends.
Them ones.
And all the girls are set there, their glasses shut up.
And they're waiting, they're waiting.
Wait, they come down, they go-
Mason. wait. Just pretend like you're about to do a story, and we all do our pose.
No, good. Right, girls, stay around the table. I'm just gonna get around the table. Right, ready? Hang on, let me just get this up. Right, ready?
Everyone get ready.
It's going to be my turn. Oh, bro, it's so true, isn't it? It's so true. It's so true.
God, if you saw what
Everyone's waiting for their turn. Everyone's waiting.
I've unfollowed girls for that.
Oh, mate.
It's awful, mate.
You know when they go on stories and they're all screaming, I'm just like,
But you see the girls on nights out as well, and like, look, none of them are even talking to each other.
Oh, yeah.
They're all sat on their phones at the glass of champagne, and they'll go, oh, quick. Right, and then they put it back down and get quick
pose.
What is going on here, bruv? Go and have some fun. Oh, it is so true,
Oh,
bruv.
we're not hating on you. We love you, women. But
Okay, cool. So if it's for actual, if she's making money, if it's a living, then it's fine.
the daily videos on TikTok. Because you know what?
Fine.
There's this two. Actually, we interviewed him, Cole at Fort Park. Him and his missus, I think, have bought a place. And they're doing this series
Yeah,
where they're
sick.
like doing
Fair
it up,
play.
and it's actually quite sick content. And fair play to them.
That depends. That's very specific. I'm just talking like if they're just pulling out their phone at any given opportunity.
yeah.
I'm like,
If it's for
"Brave."
herself on a camera,
Or
all the
like,
time,
she always wants pictures. Like, mate, can you get a picture of me here? I'm like, come on, bro.
I don't mind that.
I don't really mind it, man.
Oh, no, like constantly.
It depends. If it's for business, then I get it.
And you know, it's like places you're not even going to or something. Like, she's going to come get a picture of me. I'm like, yes.
you know what I couldn't
I'll
do?
happily take pictures of you, girl, but come on.
Do you know what I hate the idea of when you said that? When you're on a holiday and she goes, waves are crashing, she's just by the shore and she's on her knees, like doing
Never,
that, and
never.
you're just trying to get down on
Never.
one knee.
No, that's different because
Every single one of them
like
men-
that don't look good.
Every single one of those guys gets sniped by another one like simultaneously. He gets like clots.
Never.
And you get caught in 4K. You can't do that.
I ain't doing that.
Nah.
No, if it's good content, then yeah, calm.
Okay. Deal breaker or keeper? She makes all the plans and never lets you decide.
Deal
Never
breaker.
lets me plan.
Never lets you decide,
Nah.
yeah.
Well,
No way.
I'm
I'm a
anxiety.
fucking
You don't tell
dog.
me what to do. You do as you're told and nothing
Nothing
else.
else.
Yeah, that's it. Thank
You,
you.
sir.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Deal
that's
breaker or keeper? She expects a full itinerary on every date.
No,
Nah,
deal
no.
breaker. Because I like a bit of spontaneity.
Yeah, I like a surprise as well.
Yeah, facts. Deal breaker.
Yeah, let's
deal
just
breaker.
go and wing it and see where we go.
Facts.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
love
facts.
that. Yeah,
Best
yeah,
nights
yeah,
out.
yeah, yeah.
Love that.
And deal breaker or keeper? She refuses to sleep with socks off because her feet get cold. That's a deal breaker.
How old is she?
What?
What?
She's like pushing 80, bruv. Then fair play. So
I'm glad that
I'm glad it went that way. I'm glad it went that way.
was like,
I was about to say, cut that.
luckily we're in charge of our own edits and that, which is 80.
yeah, the
Well,
circulation. be
Merc, you
fucking-
only date down, son, so you're fine.
Yeah, I'm just saying for the people that view him, they might be dating old.
That's a deal breaker
Oh,
for me.
anyway, deal breaker or not for you?
Uh,
Would she have to wear socks every time because her feet
Look
get
at
cold?
it.
I want a little cold feet
So
on
do
my
I,
legs.
yeah.
Hey,
Put them in between my legs and let me close them. Right?
Mason, I'll warm it up.
I don't think it's a deal breaker. Ain't my thing.
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, the gold, love you.
Say that to him and you got shoe polish all over it.
What?
You just spit on my arm.
I can't believe I've done that, bro. I must. Yeah. Anyway.
Anyway,
mental.
yeah, thank you.
I'll never forget it.
Right. That's funny, man. Ooh. Deal breaker or keeper? Your missus checks your phone just to make sure.
Deal breaker.
Deal breaker.
Deal breaker.
Deal
I
breaker.
agree.
Absolutely.
Even though you got nothing to hide.
that's privacy, bro.
Nah,
Fuck
privacy.
off.
Like, yeah, that's weird as
don't
fuck.
like that.
Fuck off.
I would never go through my missus' phone.
No, never.
Ever.
But I was with my
Ever.
ex for like 4 or 5 years, bro. I never went through her phone once, ever.
No.
I went through my exes, but I was.
Did you?
But I was like,
If you're looking for fishing,
Yeah.
you'll find it.
bro.
So the girl I was just seeing said that. She goes, "I'd never look for your phone because if you look for something, you will find it."
Of course you'll find it.
Yeah, of course.
You'll find something you don't like.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
you cause an argument. And then
Yeah.
it's a long day. That's how my first ever relationship broke up. I was like 18. She went on my Snapchat when I was asleep, kicked me out at 3 a.m.
Banging.
But if some bird went on my phone while I was asleep, bro, without my consent, bro, I'm calling it
Yeah.
off.
I went down.
I'd get up and leave at 3
Yeah,
a.m.
I'm leaving.
I was 18, innit? I just woke up, went to work.
I'd have just and I've never gone back.
Yeah,
Yeah, deal breaker.
a deal breaker.
Yeah, agreed. Okay. Deal breaker. I think I know the answer to this one, but deal breaker or keeper? She's constantly on her phone, even on date night.
Deal breaker.
Deal breaker.
100%.
Yeah, deal
Get
breaker.
off
Even
your
on
phone.
date
Who's
night.
trying to impress? What other man are you trying to impress?
Even on
Yeah.
date night.
That's one of those girls just constantly on the gram and just trying to get photos of this, that, and
Even
the
if
other.
you're not talking to anyone else, is it? Am I that boring that you
It's
want
not
to
even
be
Yeah.
that. Like, what else is like? What are you trying
That's
to?
what I'm
Like,
saying.
where are you trying to get this added value from? What's in front of you should be enough added value for you not to be on your phone anyway.
It's disrespectful. It's a sign of
I've
disrespect.
had that. I think I told you. Like, remember I went on a date with and then the first time I met her, we went to Wagamama's.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
And then she was just on her phone to her mate, and she was like, "So I just got to take this call," and I was like, "Calm." And then she went off it, and then she's like, "I got to take this call again," and I was is going on? Like,
To be fair,
I'll give
I've
it
been
the
on
ick.
dates with girls, and it is always business related, and I always make it very clear it's business related. Can you excuse me for 2 minutes? I just need to take this call.
that's different.
Yeah,
She was
but that's
gossiping with her
context.
mate, bro.
Yeah, and I'm like,
Nah.
boys, we were talking about the edit.
Yeah,
or
I've
the
got to go.
whatever.
I'm out.
No,
yeah.
I always say about boys, I've got to go on a date, and she's like, oh, you're always busy, like in a positive way.
That's
And I'm like, yeah,
different.
I'm just sorry, I won't do that again. I mean, she's like, they've always been blessed, but they're just chatting to their mates about.
Never.
Bro, it was like
Never,
gossip.
bro.
I was
Never.
like, what is going on? This is the first time I've met her, bro. I was like,
Never.
this is
I've said this before. I wouldn't even expect her to get her phone out while she's sitting there
I
across
don't
me.
care that much.
No,
bro.
I'll be like,
No, I don't like it because I don't do it, bro. If I go on a date with a girl, bro, I promise you, my phone's on D&D and it doesn't come out of my pocket. The only time I check it is when I go to the toilet.
Do you know what I
That
do
is
on
it.
purpose,
No, fuck
bro?
that, mine's
On
out.
purpose, bro. I put my phone on the table,
Yeah, so
face
do I.
up.
You go,
No, face up.
I do that as well.
I think that's rude, bro.
No, I don't look at it.
They always say,
So
"Oh, why is your
I'm
phone
seeing
pinging?"
if you're going to do the same. My phone's face up.
Well, she will. People will copy. They'll emulate.
No,
what
they won't.
that's-
Some girls won't
No,
put
they
their phone
don't.
face up, bruv.
I find it weird when
I
they
don't
turn
care
it
if they
the other
look
way
at it,
around.
then calm.
Oh, I don't care if they look at it. I don't care if
I want them to look.
No, as in like,
I
I
don't
don't give a
care.
fuck.
as in like their own. If they have their own phone out and it's going off and they're not looking at it, that's what I do. I leave mine out and it's going off, but I don't always look at it. It's only if I see messages from you lot.
That's what I mean. I'd
Yeah,
be
I
too
leave it
tempted
for
to
that
look at
reason.
it. My phone's off in my pocket.
In my pocket.
You in my pocket? Got a 9-incher.
Yeah, I think that's a deal breaker. That's a massive deal breaker. It
Yeah,
should be
agreed,
for everyone.
bro.
Yeah,
Agreed.
100% facts.
How horrible is it when you go out and you see a couple sat across the table from each other and they're both just sat on their phones?
Oh,
It's like,
yeah.
Why are you together? Why are you together? Do you know what I mean?
After a few years, it does
They
get
deserve
Yeah, I
each
was going to
other.
say,
Well,
it's,
they
no,
deserve
after a few years.
If,
I wouldn't do it at dinner
Like,
table, but I'd
not
do
dinner
it.
table. It depends on like this guy might have a multi-million pound business he's trying to run, and he's like talking to his staff in a WhatsApp group or something like that. You never know what's going on through people's lives.
okay, that
Typically
yeah, I
iceberg,
mean,
but-
I understand that, but for the most part, you can see they're just sitting there.
Oh yeah, nine times
Yeah.
out of 10, people are scrolling.
I've seen people out and not say a word to each
I
other,
see it at my
bro.
restaurant all the time. I see it at my
they
restaurant.
come to
all
eat
the
and don't-
time,
don't
bro.
even talk.
Bro, I swear to God, me and my waitresses and my staff, and we spoke about going, it's mental, like them to have not even exchanged 2 words to each other. They've been on their phone the whole
That's
time.
crazy
Even like
to
some
me,
of the
man.
older couples, I'm like, fair play, you've been together for a farewell.
Yeah.
Well, sorry, you can see that. But they're just sitting there, just not conversing, not communicating. I'm like, bro, this is mad.
Bro, bless my parents, bro, because obviously they don't really know how to use their phone, even though my dad's quite thingy on YouTube and stuff. But they embrace every single living moment when they're out at dinner and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They literally just want to chat, talk, have
Absolutely,
drinks.
that's it,
They
man.
don't even want to. The phone doesn't exist.
Yeah.
That's how it should be.
How it
That's
should
how
be,
it
I agree, man.
I agree, yeah.
And the same, like, that's why when I say about taking a girl out on a coffee date or a breakfast date or a lunch date, because there's no alcohol involved. So therefore, if you can just sit and converse and talk, like in that environment, you're going to do well together.
Yeah, of course.
Do you know what I mean? If you ain't got dry
I don't even put myself
conversation,
in environments anymore
what do you mean?
because I just like I'm not looking for anything serious. Fucking point.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I don't- yeah.
Day after.
Yeah. What?
I'm just saying maybe a day after if you go for coffee or something. After you Choppolini.
Sorry.
I agree.
Want a coffee? Instant. Get out of it.
Get out of here.
Don't even get that.
Ooh. Deal breaker or keeper? She responds to texts after 24 hours.
What's the point in that?
Isn't it?
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Why? Like, are you chopping it or is it?
No, she's your missus. Or like proper in the talking stage.
nah, man.
No, I wouldn't like that.
no, I wouldn't
deal
like that.
breaker. No
Was
way.
my
If
text?
it's like constantly after 24 hours, it's not going to go anywhere, is it?
Yeah, I agree.
That's what it comes to. Like, I wouldn't care because it's the beginning stage and you've pretty much like shown that you're incapable of like consistently messaging me. Not that you have to like.
I don't want messages
consistently,
all the time.
Yeah, not like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
but
yeah.
if it's one day after, bro, it's not going
I
to
just don't buy it either, bro. I've spoken to girls and they've been like, "Oh, sorry, I've been so busy and not
you
replied
ain't.
in
You're not
7
more
hours."
busy than me.
I was just like, "That's what I."
There's
I
no,
say
there's
that.
no way you're
you're
more busy than me.
and I can
Impossible.
still reply.
I'll be honest, you know what I say to girls? I'm like, I didn't want to message you. I swear to God, I tell girls now, I turn around and say, I've got so much going on. I see your message and I ignore it purposely because sometimes either my brain is frazzled, I've got other shit to do, like, I'm just not in the mood to speak to you. And they just
They respect it.
But I swear to God, they're fine with it. Because I'm not going, I'm so busy. I can't, no, my phone is in my hand.
Do you voice note
I've
this?
seen, bro, I've said it to
Would you voice? I
I've
reckon
put
if
it
you
on the voice
text
note.
that,
Yeah, come across blunt,
can't text
yeah.
that.
No, voice note, yeah. Always
you
voice
can't
note.
text shit like that.
No, the interpretation.
Come across
will be
rude,
different.
yeah.
Didn't want to reply to
Yeah, I
you.
saw your message, didn't want to reply.
Bro,
It's how
I
you
swear
say it
to
on the
God,
phone, isn't it?
Of course.
I said it when I met that Ratley last few days ago on the Thursday when I went up to London when you guys were away. She was like, I do get a little bit like annoyed at you sometimes because you put up a story or you do something and you don't reply to my message. And I went respectfully, I said, I don't want to reply to you all the time. I said, why do I have to? I said, I've got so much going on. Like if I put something on my story, it doesn't mean I'm ignoring, I am ignoring you, but I just don't want to message you right now. What's the
Yeah,
problem
facts. 100%. I agree.
with that? At least I'm honest.
Yeah, of course. Deal breaker or a keeper? She insists on splitting the bed 80-20 for her side.
She can get fucked. She's not 80-20 size of me, is she?
You're
Yeah,
tiny,
that's it.
Bev. Yeah, 100%. Selfish. That happens a lot. Do you know how many
And they
times
pull
I've had
the
to wake up
covers
in the
as well,
night and
man,
move a
yeah.
girl across? Like, what are you doing? Move up.
I know.
Really?
I'll pick
Yeah,
them
I
up
haven't
from
really
I'll pick them
encountered
up from
Well, yeah, I don't mind them getting close to me. Don't nick all the covers, man. I quite like it in bed when
Yeah,
they.
get close if you're going to climb me, not if you're going to take bed space.
I've never experienced that, so I can't really comment.
Deal breaker or keeper? She doesn't believe in tipping at restaurants.
That is a bit of a...
That's a red flag. That's
What
a
do you
deal
That's a bit of
breaker.
a deal breaker for me.
That's such
Yeah.
a weird thing, bro. What do you mean? Do you not believe in? Like, I don't to the extent of.
Bro, I have friends that
I
say
always
that.
tip.
No, like to the extent of if.
I'll only tip if they've done their job.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
and I'll stand by that as well. Like
Yeah,
if they've
cool.
been rude or whatever, when the service has been awful, I'm like, no, bro, I'm not tipping them. No, I'm
Yeah,
not.
but then obviously the service charge is included majority of the time. Would you, to flip that on his head,
If it was
if they've been rude or they've just not been...
I'll take it off.
yeah, I'll take.
would you ask to get it taken off?
If they've
Yes.
been rude and the service has been wank, terrible, then I'd say you can remove that service charge, by the way.
Yeah,
yeah.
but it'd have to be pretty extreme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very.
I think
rare
I've done
I'll
that
play
maybe once in my life.
Yeah.
yeah. But I wouldn't do it if they're horrible.
If there's no service charge, I don't like the idea of not tipping though.
Yeah, I always tip. Do you know what I don't like? Which it pisses me off a lot, is the fact that some of these establishments now say that you can't actually give the...
Yeah, you're not allowed. Yeah, me and mum still do though. We give them cash still.
They say they can't take it. I'm like...
Yeah, they can't. Because they want majority of it.
They
That's why
split
they
it
want
as well. They split it. I'm like,
I
well, no,
don't.
she's been my waitress. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
What are you splitting it for?
yeah, I want to pay her.
Do you know how
Oh,
service
it's like
works?
that. No, so...
Yeah, because they say, oh, we're not allowed to. You got to think. I'm like, no.
Who
like,
says you're not allowed
no,
to?
Just take the 10 off.
Yeah.
No, it
Take
doesn't,
the
it doesn't quite work like
£1.50.
that.
In coins.
Don't spend it all at once.
In 10p's. I'll be around 10.
It's always combined.
Spend it all at once.
What are you saying?
It's always combined. I do the same as well. I'll split it with the whole stuff.
I don't think that's fair.
Yeah, I don't think that's fair.
It's very fair because when these people come, you don't know who's going to tip, who's not. You don't know what these tables are like, and majority of the time they're not just looking after that table by themselves. They're all like getting involved.
Yeah,
in the
but
mix.
what if someone's really overly giving good service and someone's lacking a bit and then they give
Yeah, but
you
if I notice that, then I do something about it.
Not all business owners are like you.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like I've had it on occasions where I've had girls that I just been absolutely at their job, and I've gone, you're not getting tips as much as they are because you don't deserve it. Like
Okay.
it's been a big table, and I've seen what's gone on, and I've done it in a case where they've got maybe.
Where
a
there's a
little bit
scenario
less.
where I insist on giving this waitress a tenner in her pocket, are you going to be cool with that or not?
You in my pocket?
I'll take it and put it into the jar after.
Really?
Yeah,
I wouldn't let you see you do it.
yeah.
Yeah, I would say kids.
She'll
put
get
it
sacked
down
if
here.
not.
Really?
She'll get sacked.
You're
yeah.
harsh, innit?
She'll get sacked.
Deal breaker or keeper? She has an opinion about everything, even things she knows nothing about.
Oh,
Deal breaker.
the bird I was just seeing, bruv. Moron. Yeah, deal breaker.
It's like going, you're misogynistic. Well, define misogyny then.
Yeah, misogyny.
Don't know what it
yeah.
means. Define narcissistic. Don't know. Just a buzzword. Why
I
are
know.
you using
Yeah,
it
it's
for?
right. It is. Yeah.
It's exactly that.
I agree. It's a
I
deal
hate
breaker.
it. Yeah, it's a deal breaker. I hate it. Yeah. Stupid. Moron.
I like this one. Deal breaker or keeper? She unfollows anyone you've ever dated. That's a keeper.
Why
That's
would
a
she follow
keeper.
him anyway?
Some girls do, bruv. Some
Yeah.
girls go after the girls you've dated and that. Like to
weird.
know that
Wait. Say it again. She what?
she unfollows anyone you've ever dated. Oh, that
okay.
must be maybe from your Instagram.
What?
Maybe that
Oh.
means. Yeah, she goes on live. She's like, let me unfollow anyone from
Oh, she unfollows
your own gram, from your
Oh, I
gram, not
see.
hers. Ooh.
That chops,
That's a
as well.
that's a
How would you know?
Well, she's gone onto
That's
my
a deal
phone.
breaker.
and unfollowed-
They'll
Yeah,
never
fuck
You'll
that,
never
bro.
know.
that's a deal breaker.
Why are you unfollowing people on my? Why have you got my phone in your hand?
Or maybe she asks you to do it.
No, don't add context. That's clearly she does it off without you knowing.
Yeah, I agree.
That's without you knowing. She's
You
going
know
on
what?
your
It
phone,
depends. If
unfollowing
you're like,
these
if you're
birds.
getting married to this girl, I sort of be like, I wouldn't
Yeah,
care.
marriage, yeah.
I wouldn't care.
getting
but
married, yeah, I
if
get
I'm
it.
just girlfriend,
Yeah,
boyfriend, and girlfriend, then nah, bro, you ain't doing that.
I said something at the beginning when we was doing this pod, and you told me I was being too extreme. I turned around and said I wouldn't like it if my missus was following guys that she's either been intimate with or she's dated.
How would you know?
I'm just saying I wouldn't like it. So
Yeah.
like, there's been certain girls that have unfollowed me when they've got a man, and I go, I respect you.
I respect
Yeah, I
because
respect
you,
that.
because you unfollowed me, and we've been intimate together. That's fair play. Like, you've
Yeah,
got
I
a
agree.
man,
Yeah, I
you don't want
agree.
me on a gram. I think that's actually a very like green flag out of him.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You didn't say that when we first started. This
Maybe
pod.
from our perspective, but from hers, yeah.
What do you mean from our perspective? Like, as
Because
in-
you're saying about would you unfollow every
I
single
haven't.
girl that?
I'll
That's
have
what-
to
there you go,
unfollow
that's what I'm
90% on my Instagram then, really.
saying. You filthy.
I've just noticed his hand.
Fair play to you.
That's Mason.
It does say made it this
A little early.
Right. She deal breaker or keeper. She's a hardcore conspiracy theorist.
Love.
Yeah,
Yeah.
love that
keeper.
stuff.
Wife it
Yeah.
right now. Where's your ring?
Love that.
Where's your hand? Put a ring on it.
I like weirdos.
I like a girl that I can sit with and have these weird conversations.
Yeah, man.
And like go into depth about something. And congressional. Like,
She's got to have her own opinion and that on it. You can't,
Even
you
if
can't
the
talk
opinion's
about that
not
with an
right,
airhead.
You still love a conversation about it, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Deal breaker or...
I was just gonna say challenge me, but like in a thingy way.
Don't get upset.
She's genuinely curious. I don't like girls that just want to like, oh, I really like... I like a girl who's genuinely interested in that shit.
That's good luck finding one of those.
Oh, yeah, I know. Tell me about it. Deal breaker or keeper? She's never on time to anything, ever.
Oh,
Deal
deal
breaker.
breaker.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah,
I
but
hate people who are like-
my majority of girls are like that. So
No, they're not.
yeah, bro.
Depends why as well, but she's always late. Nah.
I'm
Yeah,
late
nah.
to stuff, so I don't really care too much.
You're not that late, no.
No, you're not that
5,
bad.
10 minutes there and there.
That's nothing.
All the time.
Oh.
Yeah, but he didn't say how late.
Just all the time.
Yeah,
bro.
just late.
All the
Yeah,
time.
but you just adjust.
Even she's consistently late, like 15, 20
No,
minutes
you're,
all the
you're not a
time.
bad timekeeper, bruv.
I wouldn't like that.
yeah, you're probably right.
Deal breaker or keeper? She's a vegetarian and you're not. That's a deal breaker for me. I would not date a vegetarian.
Do you know what? The only reason
Said
it's
this
a deal
I've said it for
breaker.
ages.
The only reason it's a deal breaker is because if we're living together, what we can and can't eat.
Yeah, and not even that. Because like when we go out to eat, we order everything. Do you know what I mean? And everyone tries a little bit. So imagine not being able to share food with your missus.
Yeah, but
that
girls
fussy.
don't
I
eat
hate
a lot of
that.
food anyway. Like,
Well, see, we like eaters.
yeah, I know, but most girls I've ever been with like literally eat zero when I go
I
out.
hate that.
It winds me up.
My ex used to only eat white meat, and she used to just leave it for me, and I used to eat
No,
it.
she didn't.
Oh, okay. I see. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It depends if they're willing to cook. If they can cook like me, because I know vegetarians that only eat vegetarian shit, but they're happily cook like normal stuff.
But to me, yeah, food is a love language. So like if I go abroad with my missus, I want to share food with her. If I can't do that, that would piss me off.
I want to share women with her as well.
All right, okay. Deal breaker or keeper? She corrects your grammar in every conversation.
Deal breaker. 'Cause, yeah,
Yeah, I'm nicked.
She'll have to speak for you, Ozzy.
I'm like, you don't tell me what to do. You do as you're told and nothing else, bastard.
Bastard, eh?
No,
That's a deal breaker, bro.
Half
That's
issue.
rude.
About
No,
everything.
it's rude.
What you are, you are.
my grandma fucked. So yeah,
I don't think your grammar is, mate.
when I type
Damn.
it is,
Ozzy,
I can't
fucked.
spell.
Deal breaker or keeper? Your missus has a secret second Instagram account just for following dog pages.
That's calm. Keeper.
Yeah, that's not what it is.
No.
Like
The way he was
that.
reading
Yeah.
No.
So I was waiting for you to go.
I know what he's gonna say.
it's bollocks.
Yeah,
bro.
what else you doing on there?
Yeah, true though, bro.
What else you doing on there? Who else you spying on?
Remember when you had your Mercedes account?
Yeah.
It might be a stalk. It might be a stalking
Yeah,
account.
see what I'm saying, bro?
It could be a stalking account.
It's a stalking account. It's not just a stalking account. It's a secret account, bruv. No, absolutely deal breaker. No way. Why do you need a second account for? Why do you need another account to follow dog pages?
Yeah, that's also true.
What?
Why not
bruv,
just follow
you've
them
got
from
to
your main page?
You've got to be a moron to believe that lie. She's telling you that, and you're going, "Yeah, no worries, babe. You can have another Instagram to follow." No, bruv, are you dumb? She's obviously got that for other reasons, bruv. Why do you need another Instagram to follow dogs?
Yeah,
Because I'm the only dog you want to follow.
No, that's deal breaker. Absolutely.
Yeah, I suppose. So.
I'd have to definitely do some investigating. That's for sure.
No, you shouldn't have it. End of story.
Get it over.
Right. Okay. Cool.
Cool. That was funny. I enjoyed that.
That was a good pod. Really good
That was
pod.
a good pod.
It's funny.
I like those ones.
Yeah, they're cool, man.
We haven't done one for a while. I think the last time we
Yeah.
done one was like February time.
Ages ago, man.
there,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
No, we just signed to Party Hard.
Yeah. Who's
Party
that?
who?
Party who? Party Soft.
Right,
Sorry.
okay, cool.
Hardly Party. Hardly
sorry,
Party.
Still on, by the way, when I see that later.
So yeah.
Who's this?
Yeah, we had done ages, so that was good. Refreshing.
Well, hopefully you guys
They're
enjoyed it.
enjoyable, man. They're enjoyable.
People need to write their deal or deal
Yeah, or
breakers.
write something that
Deal
you
or deal breakers.
write something that you
Deal
have
keeper.
actually that's been a deal breaker for you that but you think is like maybe you think it's normal but it's probably not normal.
Yeah.
Put it in
to
the
hear
comment
it.
section below, innit?
Get it
Yeah.
popping
And
on
while you're there,
TikTok
make
and
sure
we'll
you hit the
respond
follow
to
button and subscribe. Yeah.
Yeah, innit?
Yeah,
And you're on the
make
right side,
Make
innit?
sure you leave that comment in the comment section and that.
Innit? Okay.
And we'll see you next time, innit?
Okay, innit?
Peace.
Peace.